What if I told you that improving your life doesn't require massive changes? You don't need extreme motivation. You don't need huge goals. All you need are tiny habits. Habits so small, they seem almost meaningless, but these tiny habits can completely transform your life. This is the powerful idea behind the book, Atomic Habits. In today's video, we're going to explore one of the most powerful self-improvement books ever written, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book explains how small daily habits can create extraordinary success over time. So if you want to improve your life, become more productive, and achieve your goals, this video might completely change the way you think about success. Let's begin. The story behind the book. The journey of this book begins with the author himself. When James Clear was in high school, a terrible accident changed his life. During a baseball game, a bat struck his face with full force. His skull was fractured, his nose was broken, and he was taken to the hospital in critical condition. His dreams seemed shattered. For months, he struggled to recover, but instead of trying to change everything overnight, he decided to focus on small improvements. He studied a little more every day. He trained a little harder. He focused on getting just 1% better each day. And slowly, his life began to transform. This experience became the foundation of the idea behind Atomic Habits, the power of tiny improvements. Most people think success comes from big actions, but the truth is, success usually comes from small habits repeated consistently. If you improve just 1% every day, the results over time become extraordinary. But if you get just 1% worse every day, the damage also compounds. This is why habits are so powerful. They may seem small today, but over months and years, they shape your entire future. Goals versus systems. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is the difference between goals and systems. Goals are the results you want. Systems are the processes that lead to those results. For example, two people may have the same goal of losing weight, but the person who builds better habits, like eating healthy and exercising daily, will succeed. James Clear explains something very important. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. This means your daily habits determine your success. Identity-based habits. Most people try to change their outcomes. They say things like, I want to get fit. I want to read more books. I want to be successful. But Atomic Habits teaches a deeper idea. Real change happens when you change your identity. Instead of saying, I want to run, say, I'm a runner. Instead of saying, I want to read books, say, I'm a reader. Every time you perform a habit, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. The 4 laws of building good habits. The book explains that every habit follows a cycle: cue to craving to response to reward. To build better habits, James Clear introduces 4 powerful laws. Law 1. Make it obvious. Your environment strongly influences your habits. If healthy food is visible, you will eat healthier. If your phone is always in your hand, you will check it constantly. So the key is to design your environment to support good habits. For example, place a book on your pillow so you remember to read before sleeping. Law 2. Make it attractive. We're naturally drawn to things that feel enjoyable. One powerful strategy is called habit stacking. This means attaching a new habit to something you already do. For example, after I drink my morning coffee, I'll read 5 pages of a book. This makes habits easier to remember and follow. Law 3. Make it easy. Many people fail because they make habits too difficult. The solution is to start extremely small. This idea is called the 2-minute rule. Instead of saying, I will exercise for 1 hour, start with, I will exercise for 2 minutes. Once you start, it becomes easier to continue. Law 4. Make it satisfying. Humans repeat behaviors that feel rewarding, so celebrate small wins. Track your habits. Use a calendar or habit tracker. When you see progress, your brain feels rewarded. and you stay consistent. Breaking bad habits. The same laws can also be reversed to break bad habits. To remove bad habits, make them invisible, make them unattractive, make them difficult, make them unsatisfying. For example, if social media wastes your time, remove the apps from your home screen. Small environmental changes can dramatically reduce bad behaviors. The real secret of success. At the end of the book, James Clear shares a powerful message. Success is not about huge breakthroughs, it is about daily discipline. Tiny habits may seem unimportant today, but over time, they shape your health, your knowledge, and your future. Your habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. So remember this, small habits don't just change your day, they change your destiny. If you enjoyed this summary of Atomic Habits, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, what small habit will you start today? Because remember, big success always begins with tiny habits.